So we're at that stage of everything where we've got loads to do, but they're all little bits. And I'm not going to call it the home stretch, but honestly, there's nothing complicated that needs to be done with this now. I'm going to rattle off a quick list. We've got to put the exhaust back together. We've got to put the tool tube on. We've got to put the racking back on the back, but that's currently drying over there. We've got to do the brake thing. What's it called? Pedal. That's the one. We've got to change the seals and forks. And we've got to sort all the plastics back out. And my lord, we should be good to go. Oh, I need to remove that stand as well. Yeah, we are waiting for a couple of nuts and bolts because I'm replacing a lot of the hardware that was, you know, there and what have you. So that's pretty much what we got going. It's just sitting there and thinking, well, one of the things that I noticed when we did the wheels was that the wheel bearings were a little bit, or the one on the back was a bit grumbly. And I thought, well, I might as well replace the lot, you know, because you would. There's no, you know, and wheel bearings on a bike like that, they're normally fairly easy if you have the tool. And then I thought, well, I don't. How I used to do these was knock them through with a punch. So I thought, well, I might as well have a look at a tool. The tool, which, you know, is in there, and I'll get it out and have a look in a minute, was 25 quid. So it's not really worth struggling, is it? So I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to set the camera up and we're going to get these wheel bearings changed to these wheels because I don't think it's going to take us too long. Let's have a crack. Let's do the front first. So that there is that the bearing or the seal? Tell you what we'll do first. We'll have a look at the kit, because you buy a kit, and we'll see what the kit tells us about the bearing. Well, the kit is the bearing, isn't it? It's not oh, there. Right, let's have a look here. Front wheel. There's a rear wheel, it's got 3 bearings in it. So we have 2 seals, 2 identical bearings. The front should be fairly straightforward. There you go. That'll be interesting. Ah, yeah, see. Oh. Right, so we just need to pick the right one of these, and I think that's it. So, hang on. What you do with these is you drive this down a little bit. That pushes that out, so you get that under the bearing. There's a lip there, and then that catches on the bearing, and then you screw this into there and you pull it out. Is that clear? Because, you know, I confused myself there. So we're going to push that in there. That's nice and I should feel it. That first, yes, look, there you go. So if we screw that in there now, and what I need to do is get some sort of spannerage that'll just tweak that up. And we're mixing technologies here because I got a 19 and a 3/4. So we're going to, oh, that's in there now. That's in there. And then we do this. We just adjust this slightly so you can see the bottom end of my beard, which is all important, you know. Oh, that feels better. Giggity. Oh my. Ah. Tell you what, you don't need to go to the gym. All you need This is a shitty old motorbike. Oh. Now, it looks like you can't really get these wrong because there is a recess in there that means that you can only go as far as you can go.
Giggity.
Now, these bearings here, and I bought them from a reputable supplier, although looking at this, these are the original bearings. Made in Italy, must be. These Grammaca wheels, aren't they? Grammaca hubs. Yeah, made in Italy. So there is more than likely that that is the original bearing. The front was all right. The back was a bit grindy. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to check there's no damage on there, and that's good. This would have been very difficult to get out without this. Really difficult. Right. There you go. You can't really get it wrong. Let's use this extremely expensive grease that I have no idea what is, but we don't have a lot of it left, so we're going to use that because I'm just bearing sealed. Don't need to worry about this. Don't even need to do it. But there is your seal to fit on the top. And I'm going to use the rubber. One bearing. Let's hit the other side. Right. Oh my word. Oh. Now, that there needs to be in a certain place. But there's nothing else in there to locate it. So what I'm gonna do, because I obviously haven't read the book on this one, is I'm gonna get the axle, I'm going to pass it through after I've placed this bearing in here, because that there, that's fine, it's all good. Yeah. So now we know it's all lined up, don't we? Of course. Didn't think so. Right. And there you go, all lined up. Now, I imagine that this seal needs to be in the right place, so, and there you go. Front wheel bearings, done. That one fought. I wasn't expecting this one to be as belligerent. But we came, we saw, we conquered. Now, the rear, a little bit more complicated, and I'll show you why. Oh, the rear has this, and this one feels great. I might not change this. Let's have a look at the kit. I suspect that this has been done. This has got some sort of insert. This particular tool, this blind puller here, it's made the whole thing so much easier. Right. Right. Well, that bearing feels okay, but it's full of corrosion, so we are going to we might have to do this in a vise. The other thing is I think we might actually have to change ends. Yeah, we are. We will have to change ends. Probably should have done the wheel first, but there we go. Now I think we can go all the way to the line, because that's where we were. I've got the right side, haven't I? Yes. Oh, I should have put the thing in first. There you go, that was a bit of a schoolboy error. I might be able to get away with that. I have got a press, should I need to use a press. I prefer not to use the press. But there you go, we don't need to use the press because, well, it's over there and we're over here. Ooh, there's a little thing etched on it. What was that? EP5. Right, so this is correct, we're all correct, and we should know it's correct because we've only just really taken it apart, haven't we? So, yeah, that's, ooh. Instantly, I'm not feeling that. Right, that's the cush drive plate sort of bearing sorted. Now we move on to the wheel. I hope these don't put up a fight like the other ones did. Oh, I would be a little bit on the annoying side. Right, same as before. If you were wondering why I'm using a screwdriver as a pry bar, it's okay, it's not a snap-on screwdriver. You're up there. Oh, that feels really solid. Right, let's see if we go lucky. Oh! That's how it's supposed to work. Oh, right. Perfect. Absolutely. Couldn't have done it better myself. Oh wait, I did. So, that is a set of wheel bearings changed. All we need to do is give it a bit of a once over, a bit of a clean up, and those wheels are ready to go back on the bike. While I'm here, let's have a... It's alright, that.